Hello everyone, this is the Underdog, aka the German Viking, and I'm reading an article from the BBC, and apparently Prince Harry wants to ban Fortnite, and I wanted to do another sort of article, not only just using one source with One Angry Gamer or Daily Wire. So I wanted to try to get a different take, so I can also critique that take. Prince Harry has called for a ban on Fortnite, saying the survival game beloved by teenagers around the world was created to addict. His words add to growing debate among health workers, governments, and lobby groups about whether gaming can be harmful to health. This is, oh my god, this was tried in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and all of them failed because there is no evidence that games create addiction. I'm gonna quote Deborah So. You can't get addicted to video games, porn, etc. Because porn in itself or video games in themselves aren't the ones creating the addiction. It's the person that has a problem. Um, but is he right? What did Prince Harry say? At an event at a YMCA in West London, the Duke of Sussex launched a scathing attack on social media and gaming. Of Fortnite, he said the game shouldn't be allowed. Where is the benefit of you having it in your household? So there are actually a lot of benefits: problem solving, hand coordination, creativity. It helps with calculating really fast, and so there are a lot of benefits. Even memory helps with the elderly. There have been studies about where I can't remember the study exactly, but they gave Wii's out to elderly as a study and to see what happened if they did, and they spent at least 1 hour, I think, a week or something, and there were benefits to playing games overall. So there are plenty of benefits to playing games, and everything you should do with moderation. That's the key. And here he says it's created to addict an addiction to keep you in front of a computer for as long as possible. It's so irresponsible. It's like waiting for the damage to be done and kids turning up on your doorstep and families being broken down. Holy hell, that's a little bit hyperbolic, isn't it? Okay, so what's your source? Your royalty? He added that social media was more addictive than alcohol and drugs. Okay, citation needed, mate. Citation needed. Just because you're royalty doesn't mean you're a dumbass. The game has become a global phenomenon, and the aim is simple: survive for as long as possible. Each match has a total of 99 players with the same goals and lasts around 20 minutes, depending on how successful you are. It has around it has 2 million registered players worldwide and is free to download, but players can spend money in game purchases. Yeah, well, it's basically for skins, so you can't get an advantage to others. So my brother calls it pay to skin. So players can play alone as part of four-person squad or a 20-member squad, either with friends or people they do not know. What do doctors think? Earlier this month, a GP told an 11-year-old boy that he was prescribing a 2-week ban from computer games such as Fortnite and Minecraft. Dr. Amin Khan said that he was concerned about the impact gaming was having on the boy's life. Was he a psychiatrist? Let's see. It was light-hearted attempt to draw attention to a serious issue. Anecdotally, more doctors are seeing links between gaming and effects on both physical and mental health of young people. And it is not only youngsters who are affected. Research shows that 200 divorces in the UK from January to September 2018 mentioned addiction to Fortnite and other online games. Oh, come on. That's just spouses being uh, being hyperbolic and trying to point the fingers at everyone except themselves. So why is the BBC buying this bull crap? As one of the reasons for relationship breakdown. However, Scottish University researcher Andrew Reid said he thought that the game was not addictive. Exactly. Anyone who is serious when it comes to research about games are never gonna claim that that games are creating addiction, and suggested that using terms could stigmatize regular video game players. Yet added that some research showed positive characteristics of play. Exactly. What do gamers say about addiction? Well, just goes on and on when it comes to addiction itself, but and anecdotes. But BBC actually did a better job than I expected them to cover this, because time after time we see journalists, especially game journalists, they go out and crap on games and gamers just to score points with a virtue signal. And Prince Harry, with all due respect, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Talking it down to people who just play games is not an addiction. That is ridiculous to claim. There are people who have a gambling problem. So when you have these Skinner box, so microtransactions, FIFA playing cards, when people spend thousands and thousands of dollars to play these games and pay for these, I would call them macro transactions, because there's nothing micro about them. That's what is creating addiction. It's the gambling mentality within gaming, and it is contributing to that problem, but it is not the cause of the problem. Correlation doesn't mean causation. And if we're gonna go and play video games, you have to first, the first one, all the issues of young boys. It is ridiculous. You have hope someone is telling him that he is wrong when it comes to this, and he should not speak on issues he has no goddamn clue about. So, anyways, those are my thoughts. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.